Welcome to Vox Weather. We not only have one strong cut of low weather system affecting South Africa, but another one developing west of the country, expected to bring more stormy conditions the rest of the work week, as well as into the long weekend across the country. So let's have a look at your stormy forecast. The first cut of low sliding along the south coast on a Tuesday, bringing most of the thunderstorms eastwards over the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the northeastern parts of the country. And then closer to the long weekend, the second cut of low weather system nearing the west coast, and by Friday, also pushing down showers over the Western Cape, large parts of the Karoo stretching over the central parts of South Africa, with more showers expected over already saturated ground over the eastern areas of the country. But this Wednesday, most of the storms, as mentioned, moving over the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, scattered showers and thunderstorms at first and later redeveloping over Mpumalanga and Limpopo, and a band stretching over parts of the Kalahari, the northwest province, as well as the Free State. A few isolated storms for the rest of northwest and Gauteng, but the Weather Service is warning against severe thunderstorms, which could lead to large amounts of hail as well as excessive lightning and a quick heavy downpour along the escarpment of KwaZulu-Natal, the northern areas, as well as Mpumalanga and surrounding areas in the low veld as well as the high veld. In the Western Cape, we are expecting a thick band of fog along the west coast, and foggy patches at first expected in the mother city. Later, temperatures in the mid-20s along the coast, but becoming hot over the interior, with maximum temperatures around 30 degrees. Also mid-20s for the southern coastline, with a light onshore wind, 25 degrees in Plettenberg Bay. Overnight into Wednesday morning, thunderstorms expected to move over the rest of the Eastern Cape, spreading eastwards. Southeasterly winds expected along the coast, and storms becoming scattered over the northeastern areas in the vicinity of Kua Matatial, as well as later the southern Drakensberg. It's a hot and humid day in KwaZulu-Natal, northeasterly winds at first along the coast, thunderstorms becoming scattered over the western and northern areas, and a few isolated storms likely to move over the coastal areas. It's mostly cloudy in Mpumalanga, with isolated showers at first and thunderstorms expected to redevelop from the afternoon, as well as in Limpopo. Lots of cloud at first, with a few morning showers here and there, and then thunderstorms expected to redevelop, spreading along the escarpment as well as over the southern areas. Partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies for northwest, with a 30% chance of thunderstorms redeveloping. In the Northern Cape, winds picking up, especially over the interior, where the Weather Service is warning against runaway fires. It's hot and humid over the northern and eastern areas, with isolated heat-induced thunderstorms likely over the eastern parts. And later moving over the Free State, it's a mostly cloudy day, isolated storms here and there, and becoming scattered over the southern areas. In Gauteng, it's a mostly cloudy day at first, later partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-20s, with a 30% chance of thunderstorms, but becoming scattered over the eastern areas. Stormy conditions will continue into Thursday across South Africa, as that second cut of low weather system nears the country, and by Friday, that cut of low will bring stormy conditions for the Western Cape, stretching over the Karoo, over the central parts of South Africa, with more rain expected over the eastern areas, and the ground is extremely saturated, so any rainfall amount can actually lead to localized flooding. Well, that's all from me, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.